day that was.
It was, wow. It's a thunderstorm, it's busy.
So that one, this is fucking weird. Something happened in this one. I mean, it's on right now. Is it?
There you go.
Oh, okay, here we go. You saw that it wasn't on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. I feel like this is a different spot than it was yesterday. What are you looking for?
Don't you see more of you?
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's good enough
You
for
can
me.
see the flash. That was under the flash all that time?
What?
Huh?
Oh, this. For a second. Gotta line this up. Lemon yellow. Red. There we go. Another hot fucking day. Welcome to Screen Printing Live. Yet again. As we were doing this job yesterday, we were doing the fronts. I'm gonna try to, I think I'm gonna flood this one. The red actually, the red we use covers really well on dark color. So I wanna kinda just flood the screen and push it the right amount of ink out so that it covers really well without having to worry about coming around that red twice. If anybody caught the ride home yesterday, also was pretty uneventful. I don't know about anybody else, but on my way in, there was traffic everywhere. I didn't record it because I was just trying to get here. I didn't want to set everything up in the car. But what a nightmare. All those things are all set.
Almost. Look over here, look outside. Outside?
So, our shop dog crew plays in the most hot fucking location ever. So we got this job here, which is going to take long because it sucks. And then we got to do some tank tops. Not a lot of them. It's just a very small order for what do you call that? Bachelorette situation.
Yes.
It's kind of strange, actually. Who needs a bachelorette? Who has a bachelorette party on a Wednesday?
That's what I don't get, unless you just want some Wednesday, no.
Probably not doing anything till Saturday,
Right,
but just
yeah.
everybody tries to rush
Yep.
everything.
And if they tell you they need it for Wednesday and they actually need it for Saturday, then they're okay. You're not, but they are.
Yeah, well,
For you, it's a rush. For them, it's not.
people are a little crazy with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? We also do embroidery here. Maybe one day we'll just set a tripod up and get some embroidery on camera. If there's anything that we can show, I suppose. What time is the debate tomorrow?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Biden's gonna be awake by then?
9 o'clock? No,
You
my
guys
time is at
gonna
8
be
o'clock.
fast at that time?
I think it's at 8 o'clock.
I could just see they got him at Camp David with that fucking
Oh, yeah.
with the
Practicing.
piano music.
They're practicing. Yeah.
Fuck. You gotta wake him up, sir. Sir, he takes the fucking pacifier out of his mouth. Sir, it's time to wake up.
Yeah, really.
Can you imagine? You know what they're doing probably at Camp David? There's too many
Well, we were
people.
talking about it yesterday.
There's too many people at the White House. They're probably just retraining him on his sleep schedule. No, I'm serious. They're probably just like,
No, they're practicing. They're giving him questions.
you need to go to Camp David for that? No, you don't.
You don't want anybody to know what you're doing.
No, because you know what they're doing is they're seriously, they're probably just saying, listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep him awake, just like you do with a baby. You want to change the schedule, you keep him awake all fucking night one night. That's why they started like a week early.
You just flip them like a baby. Flip them. Let them sleep and flip them.
Is that what you do?
That's what they say to do.
To literally flip the baby.
Well,
Like
no.
put his head toward the foot of the bed?
Yeah, something like that. That's what they
What?
say.
And that changes the sleep pattern?
Supposedly.
Get the fuck out.
I don't
That's
know.
a wives' tale, right?
Yes, it is. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, old is right.
Remember we talked about that with Gio? Doing that with him.
Yeah, I don't remember that. But yeah, they made it. They're just flipping his fucking hospital bed around. Spin it. No, but I mean seriously, a dude, and I don't mean anything. What I'm saying right this second has nothing to do with mental acuity. I'm saying the guy's fucking 80-something years old,
Well, how old is Trump?
78.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Just
saying that
had- just
80. I
had a
mean,
birthday.
there's some people that are pretty spry. Like Trump is spry for almost 80.
Yeah,
You know, your mother's pretty spry for almost 80. But like, what time does she go
almost
to
80.
bed?
She's 83.
I mean, no, I meant. I was thinking about Biden. I don't know
Oh.
why I was saying Trump's age, but for over 80.
Yeah,
But what time does she go to bed?
10, 11 o'clock.
Does she go to bed that early?
Sometimes. I think during the week she goes to bed about 9:30, 10. But she goes into the bedroom and she lays there and watches TV.
So you know what? So here's what they say. So babies, when you're really, really young, like babies are really young, they sleep all the fucking time,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then quickly as they get older, like, and I mean quickly, they start needing less and less sleep. But when I say quickly, I mean like within a year and then
Right.
2 years, you need less and whatever.
Yep.
And you start needing less and less sleep. And then when you're older, you know, when you start getting into your, I think 60s or something like that, you need more and more sleep. But then, and then it quickly declines how much sleep you need. And then you go down to when you get into your 80s, you need a hell of a lot less sleep. For your body to, you know, because you're not exerting any energy when you're
Right.
fucking 80-something years old either. So I mean, technically, if you needed 8 hours of sleep as a teenager and in your
Right.
20s and 30s, they say like some people can sleep 12 hours a day when they're in their 40s and 50s,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know you start losing all this energy because you're still trying to expel it all, but you're not sleeping as much, so you need to sleep more.
Right.
And then when you get older than that, you start doing less shit. So now all of a sudden you don't even really need to fucking sleep.
Right.
That's why the Golden Girls are always up eating fucking cheesecake. Huh? Golden Girls reference for anybody paying attention. Cheesecake, 2 in the morning. Sicily, 1926. I'm trying to think of whether I like. They both have nostalgia. Golden Girls or Home Improvement better. They're completely different,
I like Home
obviously.
Improvement.
But I don't know which one I like better.
Home Improvement, I think, is funnier.
I have an older nostalgia for Golden Girls, but Home Improvement is. Did you say Home Improvement was funnier?
That's what I think. Yeah.
No way.
Really?
I think they're both equally as funny, but I don't know. They just hold different places.
Well, they're funny in different ways.
Yeah. The Golden Girls a lot of tongue in cheek,
Yeah.
innuendo
Right.
and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which
And
is
there's-
the kind of stuff that you like that happen.
Yeah, but there's also four main. I mean, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There's 4 main, but
Characters.
really funny characters
Right.
where
Tim is the main character, and he's the one that's the comedian.
he's funny, but he was funny in like a dumb way.
Yeah.
And then you got Jill, who was kind of, I don't know, she was funny in her own way, but it wasn't in like a, it was kind of in a smart alecky way and not in a really dumb way. So
the
she
one
was
kid
pretty,
is funny.
huh?
The one kid is funny.
The middle kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they made him be like an actually really funny,
He
sarcastic.
is funny.
But the young kid is like kind of,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
just didn't really,
Nah.
I mean, he made some funny statements and shit, but he had no, it wasn't like
Yeah.
any ad lib, you know, I'm going to say it this way type of thing. Which I guess makes him a good actor. He was able to keep on character. But
Yeah.
it's just not that he was a funny person. Where the Golden Girls, like every single person on
All
there
of
was
them were
funny.
funny.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Not many other shows you could say that about, like that it was really good or really funny or whatever. I mean, What was a really good show? You know? Trying to think. It was funny at the time, maybe Full House, but it wasn't really.
I didn't care for that.
I didn't mind Full House, but it also was, I don't know, it seemed like they were always trying to teach you a lesson as well.
And there was always a message in it.
Yeah, like there's messaging and. But I guess Roseanne was funny.
Ugh. Sick of watching her.
Well, say what you want about her. At least the show was funny.
Yeah.
And I think really, her dry sense of humor thing and the way she talked like this kind of nasty mom type of Midwest mom thing was kind of annoying. But she was funny. But I think John Goodman made the show.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, actually. His reactions and his whatever he did and his movements and everything were funny. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could put that one in there, but I don't know many other shows that were like so good or so funny that it was like I have to watch them. Not many, really. I mean, you could say
Three's Company. That was
that
funny.
was funny too. I was never like the biggest fan of that because I don't know, it wasn't that interesting.
I liked John Ritter, so I didn't care for what's her name with the blonde hair.
Was that Suzanne Summers?
Suzanne Summers, yeah. She was just, I don't know, that ditzy blonde thing just didn't do it for me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, any character like that, like in, what was it, Married with Children or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
like even that one, it's just,
Yeah, the daughter acting like a duh.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that now. You can't do that with a TV show.
well, I don't think they have any shows like that
No,
anymore.
they don't.
There's no sitcom anymore, like real
Yeah.
one.
Well, Roseanne, that's still on.
No,
Oh, the
bullshit.
Connors, I'm sorry. The Connors.
That's not like it used to be. Give me a fuck, it's all fucking woke and shit.
It's all up, yeah,
It's
it
all
is.
woke, you know? That's what I mean, you can't, all these TV shows now are just made for woke people,
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. They're just made because they don't want to offend anyone, and they have to be inclusive. It's like, listen, the Golden Girls wasn't inclusive. They were just like, listen, here's the show. This is what it's about. We don't have to include everybody and everything.
That's because it wasn't done until it was done years ago, when that wasn't a thing.
Right. But what I'm saying is, you even now you could make a show and you don't have to include every single type of person, indigenous this and
Yeah, nobody's
black,
gonna,
brown, yellow, gray, fucking
nobody's
blue.
gonna watch it. If you
Yes,
don't
they
do
will.
that.
Yeah, of course they will.
Ah,
You're just not going to get everybody to
yeah,
watch.
I don't watch
And I think that's what the point is. That's
the
what they.
neighborhood.
What's the neighborhood?
The neighborhood, it's a sitcom with, I don't know, it's like two different families, a black family and a white family, and I don't know, I watched it like the first season or whatever, and it wasn't all that funny. But that one, I don't know, maybe they're in their fifth season, something like that, but I don't think it's that funny.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be inclusive of everyone. I think their theory is if we're inclusive to every single type of person,
Right.
then every single type of person will
can
watch.
watch it, exactly.
Or at least you'll get a specific group, an
Right.
entire group.
Yep.
You know, if you say, oh, we're gonna put 17 gay people in the show, or 4 what do they call them? Transgender, transvestite, whatever. So you're gonna put 4 of them in, and you're gonna put 4 gay people in. Then it becomes an LGBTQAIA
Yeah, right.
15 plus show, and everybody that's in that community will watch it.
Yep, exactly.
And then you say, oh, you know what? So let's drop out everybody else, and now it just becomes something we put on Bravo or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But that's not the right way to do things. Just make a fucking show.
Yeah.
Make a show. Who gives a fuck who's watching it? Make it funny. Make it good. I'm not saying don't make it good. But you don't have to just bow down to somebody just so you can get a certain, a bunch of people to watch. It seems a little crazy. I don't think, can you imagine back in the 70s and 80s if they were like, we're making this show, but you have to, we're trying to get a certain type of person to watch it, so this is what you got to do.
Okay, here you go. Family Ties,
Family
Mama's
Ties?
Family, Married
Hold
with
on, hold
Children.
on, hold on, faster, hang on.
What?
Family Ties?
Yeah,
It was alright.
7 seasons.
That's not a
And,
lot.
Mama's Family, what?
Mama's Family.
Mama's Family.
Get the hell out of here.
6 seasons.
That shouldn't have went 6 episodes.
I know.
That was the worst. What was she, Fate, right?
Yeah.
Who
She was
that?
Carol Burnett's stand-in. Because they,
Yeah.
they did a thing on the Carol Burnett show to find someone who looked like her, and they brought her in. She was the one
Was that what that was?
yeah, something like that.
That was a horrible show.
Mama's Family, yeah.
That wasn't even funny. I don't know. Maybe some people liked it.
And
I
then
didn't
there
think
was
so.
Married with Children,
But Married with Children. Yeah, I don't know.
Full House, Roseanne, Cheers.
See, I don't know. Cheers was
I
the weirdest
watched
thing.
it, but I can't believe I watched that. I watched every show.
I mean, Cheers was okay.
I
It
can't.
wasn't.
I wouldn't be able to watch it now.
If I'm honest, I like the spin-offs. I like Frasier. I like better than
Yeah.
Cheers.
Frasier was better. Yeah.
It just seemed like it was a better thing.
Growing Pains.
That's the one with not Michael Keaton. What is his name? Kirk Cameron, right?
Yes. I'm looking at his face. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah. What was that called?
Growing Pains.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was
about that.
messages in that one too.
Yeah, but it wasn't all that good. I know that was a TGIF deal as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so. Who's the Boss? That was funny. I like that one.
Who's the boss? That's with what's that guy's name? He was
Tony
a
Danza.
softball player. Or
Tony
something.
Danza.
Tony Danza.
Yeah. He was the housekeeper or whatever.
Is that what he was?
He was the nanny or whatever you want to call it. Something like that.
Yeah, he was in there for some reason. Was he with the? Was there a husband and wife situation in that
No.
as well?
No, she didn't have a husband. I don't know what happened.
But
to
he
him.
lived there.
Yeah. I don't know if
Hell.
he lived there or not.
He must have, huh?
I don't know.
Why the hell would he be there? So I mean, I guess if he's hired help by him.
Yeah. He had a
Huh.
daughter. She
Tony
had a
Danza.
son. Huh?
Tony Danza had a daughter.
Yeah. What's her name?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. She's on TV shows now, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's Family Matters.
Family Matters was good. I think they got a little bit stupid with the Urkel thing.
Oh, that was
You know, all of a sudden he's like in spaceships or whatever the fuck he's doing. I mean, that was weird.
spaceships.
Yeah, they had him doing all kinds of weird. I mean, I know that he was a scientist or whatever. But like, I think at one point he was in a rocket ship.
I don't remember that.
You know what's his name? John Hine. That guy. Remember he made he made the phrase "jump the shark."
Who's John Hine?
He was the guy who made the website Jump. I think it was jumptheshark.com or whatever. Because he was making fun of TV, not making fun or whatever. He was just saying when TV shows sort of jump the shark,
Oh.
meaning because on Happy Days, remember it was like that one episode where, what's his name was gonna get on his motorcycle and he was gonna jump a shark.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So it's like that got really stupid. It had nothing to do with anything. Happy
Right.
Days was perfectly fine before that. They didn't have
Right.
to add
They
shit.
didn't have to do that.
And they did the same thing with Family Matters. Like I think I remember one episode where Steve Urkel was in a rocket ship or something like that. Maybe
Huh?
I'm making this up, but I think it's some weird ass thing like that. But they got a little bit crazy with
They
the.
get dirty.
Oh, you know what he did? No, he made that machine where he became Stefan Urkel. That's what it was. Remember, he was like Steve Urkel, but then he had some machine he went in, and he came out like all dressed to the nines, and he was Stefan Urkel. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
So he was Steve Urkel, the dork, with the pants pulled up
Yeah.
to his chest and
Suspenders
the
and
suspenders
all
and
that.
everything. And then he made this machine because he was super smart and like a science kid, and he was a geek.
Yeah.
So he made this machine where he walked in and he wanted to be with what's her name, Laura, the neighbor girl,
Yeah.
Laura Winslow.
Yep.
And he was like, he walked in this machine and he came out and he's dressed like he's about to go to a club.
He talked different
Normal,
too,
and
didn't
he
he?
thought he's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like
Yes, he was all suave.
Yeah, and he was like,
Suave
real
or
suave type of deal.
Uh-huh.
and he, you know, he hopped out of this machine and he became
I
Stefano
don't remember the
Kell.
machine, but I remember him being that person. That
Yes.
other person, I should say.
Yes, it was. But his name was Steven Urkel, so his name was
Right.
Stefano Kell.
Stefan Arkell, yeah.
And then he was like this fucking, you know, whatever you want to call it, big tough guy, you know.
Yeah, right.
And then Laura liked him all of a sudden,
Right.
you know. But how the hell did you end up putting that in the show?
I don't know.
It was a normal show where people did
To see
normal
what
things.
people's reaction to
Well,
what
he-
the other Steven looks like, or
Well, no, here's what happened. I mean, I guess.
the ratings were down, so they needed to do
Not,
something.
not even. No.
Really?
What happened is, they put this. What was his name? Jaleel White. So they casted him to be a geek, and they probably weren't so aware that he was going to be the star of the show.
Yeah, right.
They probably
Yeah.
were expecting him to have some people laugh at him, but
They didn't
when
think
he
was
did that
gonna-
fucking "did I do that" bullshit, everybody loved it. Everyone walked
I
around,
know.
"Did I do that? Did I
Yeah.
do that?" Putting on shirts and everything else.
Yep.
And when he did that, and everybody sort of took a liking to it, they were like, "Oh, we need to do more with him." But what
Right.
else can you do?
Yeah.
He was like a loser geek who knocks shit over all the time.
Yeah.
And then said,
Clumsy.
"Did I do that?" And
Right.
then,
So you make somebody just the opposite of that.
right. So they were like, but I don't even know about that. They were just like, we don't know what the hell to do anymore because what can you do with a geek?
Right.
So they just thought of something that was so outlandish
Yeah.
or, you know, otherworldly that you know, they put him in a machine that made him into a different person.
Yeah, right.
Which it's not a science fiction show. No, that belonged on Weird Science or some shit. It didn't belong there.
No.
Imagine if they did that on Golden Girls.
It wouldn't fly.
You know, fucking Betty White walks into a machine and comes out at fucking 25 years old. Come
Well,
on,
have
you know,
each one of
nobody.
them be the opposite of the other one. You
Yeah,
know what I
right.
mean?
At some
Yeah.
point, people would be like, "I'm not watching this anymore. It's ridiculous." You remember Stefano Kell? You do? You're up. He finally called me back, Scott. And he said, "Oh yeah, it's good." What? Huh? Yeah. Bye, bud. Bye. Hey, don't forget your stuff, dude.
Yeah. What? That? That came from. It came like I had my bookshelf. That's the top. Thank you.
What's up with Foxter?
What? What?
All right.
Is he doing? Wait a
Yeah,
second.
he does that.
Is he doing what Gio does?
Yes, he does. Yeah, yes, he does.
Oh my God.
Shakes his head and everything. You didn't see that the other day? Monday
I
morning.
saw him shaking his head. I didn't see him doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Told you.
Bye.
No. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got the door. I got
Bye.
Bye.
Tony Danza. But yeah, I don't know. Like Family Matters was, it was good until that. Then it just got really stupid.
Then you got the
Wait a second, hold on, hold on. Wasn't there like another TV show that interacted with?
Family Matters.
Yeah. Who was it?
It was like a MASH type show. I don't mean that. I mean like a mashup. One.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
like,
There was another. Oh, was it? Shit. You know what it was? It was that one with that. There was a lot of people in the house. Perfect. Shit. What was it called? Something family. Step by Step. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Step by Step at some point, the people from Step by Step showed up in.
I didn't even see that in here.
Well, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second.
Sure.
Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Was Carl Winslow a cop
Yeah, he was.
that walked on the Step by Step episode one time?
Oh really?
I think so.
It's not in here though. Step by step.
You remember Step by Step?
No.
That ugly broad with the lips? I think she was on that show, right? Step by Step was an odd show. But I think. Oh, no. Carl Winslow walked on some. Was it Roseanne? They were in Chicago. What other show was filmed or was supposed to be in Chicago? Roseanne.
Was it? Step by step. 7 seasons.
Hold on a
Suzanne
second.
Summers.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hey Alexa, Volume 8. Hey Alexa, what other TV show is Carl Winslow on?
Carl Winslow is primarily known for his role in the sitcom Family Matters, which ran from 1989 to 1998. He also had a limited role as Sergeant Al Powell in the film Die Hard.
What?
On
She
what?
said? I didn't get what she said.
What did she say?
I don't know. I didn't
Alexa,
understand what she said.
what other show was Carl Winslow on?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, in the TV series Family Matters, Carl Winslow was played by actor Reginald Bell Johnson.
You're not answering the question. He was definitely a walk-on another show. I don't know if it was before Family Matters, so he was the spin-off, or if it was, after that, and he was just the guy that showed up.
Die Hard and Die Hard 2. That's all
I know
have.
he was on Die Hard.
I don't know. That's all you have here.
Really?
Yeah. So we have, Liz Mills playing Carl. Why not?
Remember when they put the Jetsons on the Flintstones, or vice versa? Or they had the Flintstones and the Jetsons movie?
Yeah. Yes.
And everybody was like, oh my god, the two things.
Family Matters, LAPD Sergeant Al Powell in the films Die Hard and Die Hard 2. That's all they have in it.
Go to
Family
IMDb.
Matters, Al Powell, and Die Hard.
Well, go to IMDb.
From on the Wikipedia thing.
Nah, yeah, but I'm saying go
I
to
don't
his.
have IMDb. I don't have that app.
You what?
I don't have that app.
Yeah, it's a website.
Oh, okay.
So you can have an app or a website.
So how do I?
Just go to imdb.com.
IMDb.
Yeah, if anybody didn't know, it's internetmoviedatabase.com.
Okay.
But what, and then up at the search deal,
Yep.
put Family Matters.
Yeah.
Listen, you're going to end up going down this website down rabbit holes all the time now.
I know.
Go type Family Matters, and then when it shows up, just click it.
Which one?
Which one?
This Family Matters Christmas. Oh, this one. Okay.
Okay.
Now what?
Now Scroll down until you see him. Reginald, what's it, Reginald Velvet Johnson? You don't have to scroll far. It's right down. You'll see.
There's nothing. Adventure, comedy,
Hit
drama.
continue down there. See that where it says on the app or continue? Just hit continue.
Okay. I did.
And then you'll see all the cast.
Episodes, photos, cast, all the way down. Alright, so I click on him then?
So click on him,
Whatever.
and then now a page will show up about him.
Okay.
And then you can scroll down. You'll see filmography. You see that?
Character, photos, and quotes.
No. Scroll down until you see filmography.
I don't know. There. See more. I don't know.
Now, let me.
I don't know. I'm doing what you told me to do.
I know. I'm
Click on
saying
him.
somewhere it's in there.
Alright, click on him.
I actually click on it, so it'll bring up the page.
Yeah.
No. And then actors, so see where the actor. You scroll down. Look at this, so. There's 121 films, so see, you got Ghostbusters, Kojak, Crocodile Dundee, so Die Hard, who's in Perfect Strangers,
Really?
Carl Winslow.
Oh, Perfect
He
Strange.
was on Perfect Strangers as Carl
Okay.
Winslow. He was Family Matters, Carl Winslow. And I think he got something else too. Maybe not. 2005 now. Yeah, it was Perfect Stranger. I knew I saw him somewhere. I said it was a walk on. So it was like a thing where he walked onto an episode of another show. So I think that was before. Family Matters.
Right.
So he was Carl Winslow in Perfect Stranger. Because were they Perfect Strangers? That was the one with Balky and cousin Larry.
Yeah.
Were they in Chicago?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm trying to think of what it's kind of weird some of the cities that some of these. I get the Miami thing because remember Empty Nest, that was a spin-off.
What?
Empty Nest.
Who?
Empty Nest.
Oh, Empty Nest. Okay.
That was a spin-off from the Golden Girls
Yeah.
because he was the doctor next door, remember?
All these things all messed up now. Fuck.
What happened?
Nothing. I had it all situated all nice so I could read the what, whatever. Cheers. What? The Wonder Years? That's enough.
Wonder Years. That was a very dismal fucking
Yeah,
show.
it was.
I'll tell you what, you know who made it the most dismal? It was the most, I don't know, just depressive. That father,
Oh yeah.
whatever the hell his name is. Oh, that was like your quintessential 50s or
50s
60s,
dad.
whatever dad.
Yes, it was.
It was like, I go to work, I come home, you leave me the fuck alone.
Yep.
Stop bothering me.
Yeah.
Why do I have kids? He was just really, really like,
Not really a family man.
he was depressive as hell. But everybody on that show was.
Yeah.
That Winnie, I felt like she was gonna kill herself all the
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean?
And then Perfect Strangers.
That was a good show. That was funny. You see, again, there was two main characters and both of them were really funny.
Yeah.
You know, that was good.
What was the one with the guy that dressed like women? What was that one?
guy that dressed like.
Two of them. They both dressed like women. So they could live in the building because it was a women's building. And in order to live in the building, they had to dress like women.
You know what's weird is I keep coming up with Perfect Strangers.
No,
it was
I
like
know.
something
It's like those.
that.
It's like those two guys. Or was it that?
No.
No. What the hell was that? Bosom buddies.
Bosom Buddy. Yeah, well, that was what's his name? Balky Bartokomous
Yes,
was in that.
That's right.
Well, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Yeah, bosom buddies.
Yeah, isn't that weird that he was in two shows where he was like the.
I think they were running at the same time.
Were they really? He was like the
Pretty much.
roommate in two shows. That's
Right.
weird.
And then we had a Full House. Where the children goes in. Night Court.
Night Court. Yeah,
That
I
was
like
funny.
Night Court.
I like that one. I like watching what's his name do the magic. He was good with that.
Well, you know, so
Harry.
so here's the thing. So that's another thing. So that Harry, what was that Harry?
I don't know. Harriet.
Judge Harry something.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. So that's one of these things where they made a show, they cast a guy in the show, and they were like, hey, you know how to do magic in
Harry
real
Anderson.
life?
Harry Stone.
Harry Stone, yeah. So they were like, you know how to do magic in real life? And he said, yeah. So they went, let's put magic in the show.
Yeah.
It's just odd.
It
It's
was
like when
weird.
someone's a singer and they cast them in a show for something, and then they go, like, remember where they put Ed Sheeran in what was it, Game of Thrones or one of these shows?
Oh yeah.
And then they had him sitting there singing.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it, he's a singer, but you want to cast a guy in the show? What fucking point are you singing for?
Yeah, right.
Which is fine. I mean, I think it's cool. He's at least he's got a good voice and shit. But that's just really odd to just cast somebody and then say, "What do you do in real life?" I'm gonna have to do that here.
Yeah. John Larroquette, Marky Post.
I don't like John Larroquette.
You don't like him?
No.
Yeah, he's different.
I mean, obviously, I don't know him fucking personally, but I'm just saying as that actor in that show.
In that show, yeah. Well, I didn't care for the actor in the show. I liked him. He's a good actor. I like him.
Wasn't he like a fucking?
He was a lawyer.
I know he was a lawyer, but wasn't he like a ladies' man type of deal? Was he like that in the show?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a guy that was always like with the broads?
Yeah, that might. No, it wouldn't be that guy. It wouldn't be Gold. It wouldn't be the black guy. That was me. That one was the enemy.
I don't know.
Sorry. Charlie Robinson or something.
Nightcrawler.
Charlie Robinson. Macintosh Robinson.
What's after Nightcrawler? What did you have?
Oh, shit.
Is this like alphabetical order? No, it's canon. It's a Perfect Stranger.
A Different World?
Different world.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That's-
It sounds familiar. Yeah.
Golden Girls, Saved by the Bell.
Now hang on, that was a morning show.
Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, that was on in the mornings. That was a teenager
I didn't
show.
like that show.
Huh?
I didn't like it.
Did you ever watch it?
Maybe one or two
A little bit,
episodes.
yeah.
I didn't care for it.
That was a show for kids because it was like a high school thing. But that's another one. Okay, you're sitting there, there's all this shit going on, these kids are in school, they're like, some of them fuck up, some of them are like good at school. But then you got Zach, whatever the fuck his name is, and he goes, oh, and he goes like this, he says, time out. And then everything stops in the show and he talks about something.
Really?
Like, what is that all about? What do they call that? Breaking the fourth wall or some shit? Like all of a sudden that someone on TV talks to the audience?
Really?
Yeah.
Cosby Show?
Never liked it.
I didn't care for it either.
I mean, it was on all the time.
Yeah, it was. Head of the Class.
Head of the class. Wait, whoa.
What the hell is that?
Head of the class. What the hell was that? Why do I know that?
Who the hell is in this one? Who's in it?
Who was in that?
That's what I'm looking up.
Was that the one with the coach?
Yes.
Or was that coach?
Howard Hessman,
Howard.
Charlie
Hess.
Moore,
Let me see what they look like. What's the? Is there like a picture of the?
the cat, the bunch of the.
Well, you know, like a main page deal. Oh yeah. Well, oh my God, I forgot about that show.
The other one, the coach, that was with
That was Coach. Or are you talking about the bald coach? Just the 10 of us.
don't know.
When you said Coach,
Yeah, I was thinking of the one with oh God, what's his name?
well, I think there was a spin-off
Yeah, there,
of Cheers.
but
Wasn't
it
there?
was. It was a bunch of misfits in a classroom.
Are you talking about Welcome Back, Cotter?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
That drove me nuts. Yeah, welcome back, Todd. I didn't care for that one either.
No, that was stupid. Yeah.
Very dumb.
That was like that WKRP in Cincinnati. That
Yeah.
sucked too.
Yeah, it did.
I can't barely watch one episode of that shit.
My Two Dads.
My Two Dads. My Two
Oh,
Dads.
Michael Glazier. That's his name.
Yeah.
I don't know who the other guy is. I know the girl.
Wasn't it like somebody left a baby on a fucking doorstep?
I have no idea. I don't know.
What was that all about?
I don't
Or wait, no, was that? Yeah, that was something else.
Joey and Michael, who fought over the same woman 13 years ago, now have upon her death been awarded joint custody of her daughter.
Her daughter. Oh.
Right. So that's where that came.
There was a
that's where
movie that had something to do with that shit too,
that-
right?
Oh, really?
Not that, but like
A movie like that?
3 dads or 2 dads
Oh.
or something like that.
Was that with John Travolta?
No, that was Look Who's Talking.
Oh, okay. Murphy Brown.
Oh, that was a horrible show.
I couldn't stand that.
Murphy Brown. That was far from a comedy. What the hell is it? Just sitcoms?
Yeah.
Pretty much everything you've said so far was a comedy,
Yeah.
except for Murphy Brown.
Right. Alf.
Alf. Well, that was weird too. That's another one of those things that's kind of strange. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck was that all about?
I don't know.
Alien.
How about the other one with the big Sasquatch guy? What the hell was that one?
Wait, what?
The guy that looked like Papa.
Talking about Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah, that guy.
That was a movie.
Oh, it wasn't a TV show?
No.
You sure they didn't have a TV show?
Yeah, I think the
back
guy, I don't, maybe it's a different guy, but wasn't the guy from Third Rock from the Sun? Or wait, no, that one where there was an alien. I don't remember what it was.
then? You mean Mork and Mindy? That nano bullshit?
No. I'm talking about the guy. It was like, I think it was weird. It was like Third Rock from the Sun, maybe. And they were like aliens or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The girl
Like
was
an
there.
alien family or.
Yes. They lived upstairs in the attic or something.
I don't know, there's some
The
weird
big
shit.
tall. She was like a Amazon person.
Yeah.
She was a big woman. She had a low voice.
I don't know.
She did. She was big. Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway. Coach.
Yeah, Coach, was that a spin-off of Cheers?
I think so.
Didn't he drink at Cheers?
Yeah. Well, what's
Maybe.
his name was in it? Greg Nelson, Jerry Van Dyke.
Craig
He was in
Nelson.
it. What?
Craig Nelson?
Greg T. Nelson.
Greg
He was the
T.
coach. He was the coach. Coach Hayden Fox.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Bill Fagerback. Fagerback?
What?
Bill Fagerback.
Hey, hang on. I don't have that much of a delay. Or is that someone's name?
That's someone's name.
Oh.
Fagerbakke. Fagerback. Fagerback. Back.
Huh.
Bake. Back. Whatever.
I don't remember anybody with that name, but I know what you're talking
That
about.
was Dunbar Davinsky.
Let me see what.
Whoever that is. That's Bill Fager.
Baker Bond, I think.
Whatever.
It's Albert Dubinsky.
He's really.
So Coach was, yeah, that was a weird show too.
That had 9 seasons. Murphy Brown had 10 seasons.
Did it really?
Alf only had 4.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that really love Alf.
Designing Women.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That was nuts.
It's not really a sitcom.
Eh,
That must have been the first, like, hey, we need to make an audience that's specific type of deal.
4 women in a black guy.
Who was that?
Well, Designing Women.
Oh, Designing Women, yeah.
Doogie
I don't know.
Howser.
Doogie Howser. Remember that one?
God, he looks like he's 10.
He was.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He was. He was young when they cast him
Yeah.
on the show.
My God, it looks so weird looking at 227.
227?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
What the fuck's 227? That's the name of a show?
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know what the hell
Middle
that
class
is.
people living in an apartment building. Please.
Oh, that must be the apartment number?
Ah, she was on,
Oh my god, that's the name of that show?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
What's her
remember.
name? She was from, oh God.
She was in
Moving
a,
on up.
yeah, the Jefferson.
Jefferson. She was the mayor.
Yeah.
The Jeffersons.
Yeah, no, that I forgot about that show. I didn't know it was called 227.
I didn't either.
Like-
Seinfeld.
See, I hated Seinfeld.
I've been watching it at Nana's house because it's on late night on Saturday nights or whatever.
No, like, listen, a lot of people really love that show.
Yeah.
And I get it, but I really saw nothing funny in that show. I've watched it. I mean, people have had it on and shit, and I just don't.
Well, I watch
I
it
don't
now.
see the humor in it. I just
Yeah,
don't.
I watch it differently now. It's like,
Well, you know what? I remember something about Seinfeld that you guys were like, you and Dad went somewhere. It was a, I don't know, you guys went somewhere. I'm like, I don't want to say a date. Maybe it was, I don't know. You guys went to some, I don't know if it was a wedding or a party of some sort. You went to something. Somebody's party or something.
for what?
You guys went to somebody's party.
Oh,
There was something happening, and the final episode of Seinfeld was on that night. You guys couldn't watch it, and I was sitting there, like, I think I was drinking, and you guys were like, "We need you to record the final episode of Seinfeld
oh no.
on the VCR," And I was like, "What?" And you guys were like, "Don't forget," because back then there was no DVR and
Yeah,
all
right.
that. So you guys like record it for me, for us, and I was like, okay. And I did. I put the tape in, recorded it, and you guys must have watched it. But what the fucking only thought that was in my head was, I've known you guys my entire life. Never
Really?
have I seen you watch that fucking show. But you want to watch the fucking final episode.
Oh, we watched every show of Seinfeld.
What the fuck? I never saw you guys do that. I'm going back to Meriden, like on Goodwill Ave now.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that's
when did you guys ever watch that show?
I don't know, I remember watching them all.
Really?
Yeah. Many times.
Wow, that's weird, because like,
Many times.
I remember I was like all drunk. And I have to remember, I think I had like a bunch of people over. And I was like, I have to remember to turn on Seinfeld. Like that was the only job that I had, I was like, put a tape in and hit record.
Hey Dude?
Hey Dude was a show on Nickelodeon. It was a kid's show. It was about a ranch. Hey Dude was the name of a ranch. And there were like kids on the ranch that would just, I think it was more, it was like a ranch / summer camp or something like that. It was like
I've
just
never
a
heard of
ranch.
it before.
And there were kids that ran the ranch or something like that.
That sounds weird.
No name people,
Oh, okay.
there were kids on the show.
Desmond's?
Dead Des? What?
Desmond's.
Dead Desmond.
Desmonds.
Oh, just one word, Desmond.
Desmonds. I don't know. Barbershop in Peckham. That is the hub of the community social scene. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I remember.
Oh, you know. Okay. The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's another good one. See, that's funny.
Yeah, it is.
You know what sucks? So, probably one of the funniest shows ever fucking made is, what's his name with the, see, now I don't remember, with the dog and the baby and all that shit. What the hell is it?
And
It's a cartoon.
oh, cartoon. Dog and baby.
Yeah,
oh,
Stewie
oh, yeah.
Griffin.
Family.
Is it Family Time? Family. All no, not All in the Family. Something. Wow, I don't know why. Family Guy. There you go.
Family Guy. Okay.
Man, that show is so funny.
Really?
Oh yeah, but you know the weird thing is I don't ever make it a point to sit down and watch it.
It's not a kids cartoon.
Hell
It's an
no.
adult
Hell no.
It's an adult.
But it's so fucking funny.
It is.
It is really one of the funniest
It
shows
is.
ever made.
I don't like the fucking football headed thing. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a. But at least it's a cartoon.
Yeah, right.
If that happened in a sitcom, it'd be like, what? You know, all of a sudden the baby.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And the dog talking. I mean, what the hell is that? The dog has more sense than anyone else in the fucking family.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a great show. Well, what about All in the Family? I never mentioned that.
Well, because that was way back. We were talking about the 80s.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point.
Who's the Boss, Growing Pains, Cheers, Roseanne, Golden Girls, different roles. Newark? Newhart, I mean.
Newhart. Newark.
I know, I
Yeah,
read
nothing
that.
good happens in Newark.
No. Newhart. Yeah, that.
I never was a big fan of that either.
No, me neither. I watched it, but it wasn't. He was just miserable. I think he always has been.
Yeah, he just had that
Bob
misery
Newhart.
sort of thing.
Yeah. And then Family Matters Saved by the Bell. Charles in Charge.
Charles. Yeah,
Was that a
more-
spin-off from Happy Days?
No.
Wasn't he Charles? Wasn't he on Happy Days?
What the fuck name is this? No.
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 Scott Baio?
He what? Was he?
Yeah, he was on Happy Days, wasn't he? He was
Yeah.
what's her name's boyfriend.
Scott Baio? As,
Or was that somebody else?
no, I don't think so. Maybe he was.
What's his name? Scott Baio.
Go to IMDb.
Oh God.
Just type
Again?
Scott Baio.
IMDb.com. Go.
I would tell everybody what I'm doing here, but I think you probably get it by looking at it. If there's anybody paying attention. We're trying to figure out what Scott Baio, if he was in Happy Days. I'm saying no. And Charles in Charge was just like, that's another, he was like a boarder in the house. He was like a Tony Danza in a Mr. Belvedere situation.
Damn it.
I can't remember.
Joni and Chachi.
Joni and Chachi?
Mm-hmm. Joni loves Chachi.
He was Chachi?
Yeah. Yes, he was.
But I don't think Charles in Charge had anything to do with that.
Oh, no, it didn't. I'm just saying he was on Happy Days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all.
It's just, it wasn't a spin-off, though.
No, well, no, I did say that. I did say that.
But what was the deal with Charlie? I think he was a boarder, just like Tony Danza or whatever, just like Mr. Belvedere,
Right.
I think, right? Wasn't Charles in charge of that? Wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Some type of reporter. I don't know if he was like a wait staff or something.
What? Mr. Belvedere?
No, I'm saying Charles from
Oh,
Charles.
Charles and Charles.
Was he a wait staff or something? I remember you guys recorded an episode of Remember Webster? That was in the 80s.
Yeah. Facts of Life, Mork and Mindy, Different Strokes.
I didn't like Different Strokes.
No, I didn't get it either. I don't understand. Now it's not here. I don't understand. I click on one thing, and I click on another, and I lose everything.
But wait, so you guys recorded an episode of Webster,
We did?
yeah,
Okay. Why?
where it was an episode, it was the episode where they went into this, I don't know if it was a music store or like a candy shop or something, and the guy that owned the store was like trying to coerce the kids to go into the back with him, and he was kind of, fucking handling them or something.
When we recorded, you guys could watch it or something?
I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I don't know why you recorded it.
That sounds like something we would have done instead of talking to you about it.
Yeah.
Here, watch this.
Just in case the 5th grade teacher that's in Nathan Hale happens to be a pedophile, which he turns out he was. He was arrested and convicted, so Mr. Pfeiffer, I could say his name. Where a bunch of the kids that went to Nathan Hale back in 1980, whatever it was, 83, I think it was like 80, no, I think it was going on from like 82 to like 87. And there's a bunch of kids that tried telling that Miss Nanfeld, say this too because there was a newspaper article about it. They tried telling Miss Nanfeld that he was doing bad stuff to kids,
Oh, really?
and she ignored them. And then they collectively wrote a letter through one of the kids' parents. She ignored that. And then when one of the parents finally said, "This is messed up, we're going to the police," she all of a sudden put him on leave, called the police, and had him investigated. So she was covering up for him all the time. But then, the best part is that Miss Nanfeld got an award for her bravery in making sure that a pedophile wouldn't work in her school anymore. Well, why did you ignore all the kids?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That was
And
messed
they
up.
did an award for it?
Yeah, they gave her like this award.
Huh.
You know, they talk about her in the paper. Oh, like how great of a person. Yeah, well, if she was that great, then why was that happening on her watch?
On her watch, yeah.
In the school.
Yeah, right.
Silver spoons?
Ah, it's garbage.
Seen elsewhere?
Wasn't that a hospital show
Yeah, well,
or something like that?
Moonlighting?
Moonlighting. Was Bruce Willis in that?
Yeah. It's a living.
It's a Living. I've never heard of that.
Hill Street Blues.
I think they remade that one.
What, Hill Street Blues?
Yeah. Was that Eddie Murphy?
What? Eddie
it-
Murphy? No, it was a cop show.
Yeah, I
I don't
thought.
think Eddie Murphy was in that.
No?
Yeah. Great Reels and Cops.
Or maybe Charlie Murphy was in the redo.
Michael Warren, Daniel
Some-
Trevidi, Bruce Bites, Charlie Hay. Who were you talking about?
I was just saying on Hill Street Blues, I think they remade it.
Oh,
And I was saying, like, I don't know if Eddie Murphy or Charlie Murphy or something, I thought was in it.
David Caruso.
You said David Caruso?
David Caruso. Lawrence Fishburne. That's it.
He's weird, Lawrence Fishburne.
NYPD Blue. That was a good one. I like that.
I didn't watch that either.
But I mean, I just clicked on dramas because
I remember everybody made a big deal out of NYPD Blue.
yeah,
And they made a big deal, I think it ended a while ago. Right?
yeah, it did.
I think people made a huge deal about the finale of that one. I don't think I ever.
In the Heat of the Night. Was it? That's not a comedy. I mean, it's a drama.
Heat of the night. I'm trying to think of a show that even had a decent finale.
Oh, I don't know about finales.
I think, honestly, I think Friends is the only one that sort of tied everything up at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they made it an ending that was not like, what the fuck? No one questioned anything and everybody was kind of happy about it, whatever it ended. Sad that Matthew Perry dies. He was a funny dude too. He was funny in everything he was in. That what's it with that he was in with Bruce Willis was funny as hell. The whole what is it? The whole 9 yards or something like that.
Movie?
Yeah,
Oh.
the movie. Actually, I think there was a few movies. The whole 9 yards, the whole 10 yards.
In the Heat of the Night.
Horrible,
Huh?
horrible.
Yeah, I know. Dynasty, LA Law.
Ugh. Dynasty. That was just like a soap opera
Yeah,
at night.
nighttime soap opera.
Yeah.
Remington Steele. Knight Rider.
Now, hang on. Knight Rider was a drama?
I guess. That's what I clicked on.
What the
But I
hell?
clicked on other things, but that came on.
What about that helicopter show? What was that?
Nash?
No, it was about a helicopter. It was like,
Is it about a helicopter?
yeah, it was about, not a helicopter. The people that were on a helicopter. Something Wolf.
Oh, oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Night Wolf? No.
That's what I kept thinking. No, it's not. I'm thinking Knight Rider. It's,
Oh,
oh,
God.
it's screwing me up now. Something Wolf. It was like a battle helicopter. It was an attack helicopter. Was it Night Wolf? No, it couldn't have been. Wolf. Oh.
Wasn't it like 4 or 5 guys
Yeah, they were in the helicopter.
in the helicopter?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was like they would shoot shit. I remember watching that. They would always put scenes in where you'd see a helicopter getting hit by a missile, and it would go down, but it wasn't them. It was a different, you know what I mean? And you never knew if it was them.
Airwolf.
Airwolf, there you go. I watched that show. I remember that.
I didn't like
The Flipper. Remember Flipper?
what?
Remember Flipper?
Oh,
Remember Flipper?
yeah.
The dolphin?
Lassie.
Oh yeah, that were good shows. When I was a kid. I don't know that I would ever be able to watch that shit now.
I watch Andy Griffith for Nana. In the afternoons, Friday afternoons.
Is that the
Yeah, yes, yep. That's a funny show. Believe it or not, it's a funny show.
Well, I'm thinking of something else too. Though. There's another show. Green Acres.
Okay.
When you said Andy Griffith, it reminded me of Green Acres. That show sucked.
Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. That was the dumbest show ever. The wife was dumber than a box of rocks. And the other guy that showed up, the big tall guy that helped out all the time, he was dumb too. And the other guy that comes around with the snake oil shit. And you slide a door across and you're into the bedroom, and then you slide another door and you're outside. They lived in an old broken down barn or something. But yet, she had all kinds of money and lived in a suite or whatever, penthouse in Park Avenue.
That was Green Acres.
Yeah.
I don't remember all that fucking shit.
Give me Park Avenue.
Yeah, Green Acres. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I swear I had like a light blue from Maxo. Not crazy.
Oh, shit.
I gotta move some shit.
What's the time, dude? You should just take white glue and put some white in it.
No. I mean, maybe if I can. I don't know.
Well, don't you have something for ASC? With a light blue?
I have like a container. I have a container of Ultra
Yeah,
Soft.
Robin blue.
No, the weird thing is that I had like an actual, I had a full can of it was not rolled from March.
Oh, down here. Right there. That's it? It's light blue. Oh,
I'm saying I have it,
actual light blue.
you know, I have this one. That's what it is.
Yeah.
This shit.
Oh, is that the Robin stuff? You should throw it away.
Well, however, I don't know. It's all the same.
Yeah. What is this? Light blue?
It's weird. Because I bought it. Because I needed it.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Because I bought Ultra Soft. That pack. So I bought a quarter of it. So it's weird that.
I'll read that.
We'll be printing in a minute. I have to do some stuff. I gotta actually look. may cut the stream.
What?
I said this may cut the stream. I hope it doesn't. All right. Back to it, we gotta throw some light blue ink in here. Do these and then cut the stream for the next thing. We got a pretty light blue here. All right.
Those 70s sitcoms.
70s?
Happy Days.
I wasn't like a big 70s sitcom watcher. I mean, obviously I was born in 81, but.
Right.
So I
All
don't
in the
really.
Family only had 9 seasons?
What is it?
All in the Family.
Yeah.
I thought there was more than that. Soap.
What is it?
Soap.
Soap? What is that?
I don't remember. Only had 4 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Barney Miller. You know, do you know about Barney Miller?
Yeah, I don't think I ever really watched it, but I know of it.
Cop show. The sitcom. WKRP in Cincinnati.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was nasty. Good times. Oh. One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Yeah, that was what's his name. He had the white shirt with the denim vest, and he had the cigarettes in his sleeve.
Oh, yeah,
And there
yeah.
was a single mother with the 2 daughters, Valerie Bertinelli, and that skinny
Yeah.
tall thing. The Jeffersons, Vern and Shirley.
Yeah, I never really watched that either, but I mean,
didn't care for Maude.
no, okay, so there's something that's decent.
Yeah,
Just, again, because of who it is,
yeah.
she made it good. It obviously wasn't as good as Golden Girls.
No,
Because you didn't have that back and forth. But it was good.
yeah,
I mean, I think she makes everything good. But
yeah.
so
Taxi.
that's something I don't know.
And I watched that.
What's his name was in that, right? The little guy.
Tony Danza was in that.
Yeah, well, what's the Andy Kaufman?
Eddie Kaufman, Tony Danza, Judd Hirsch, Danny DeVito,
Oh yeah, Danny DeVito. Yeah, yeah.
Mary Lou Henner.
He's had a weird career too.
What's that?
Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like, I don't know if he just got shorter and shorter. I don't know what happened. Or was he always that small?
Yeah. Three's Company. Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son was good.
Yeah, it was. Dad loved that show. Alice.
That sucked.
I like it.
Never liked that. That reminded me of that fucking like Mama's Family. Same type of deal.
Yeah. Mary Tyler Moore show. That was funny. Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man?
Yeah. You never watched that one?
No,
Oh, what?
I never even heard of that.
The guy had a garage or something. Something like that. That guy ended up killing himself. Did he?
Did he really?
I think so. He was
Like in
shooting-
real life type of?
Yeah, real life.
Oh.
Freddie Prinze.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he killed himself. Jack Albertson.
His son's an actor too, though, right?
Is he really?
Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like how many guys need it.
Keep that fucking shit.
Facts of Life. The Odd Couple. Now, that was fun. I like the old Odd.
The old Odd Couple.
Yes.
Even the new one was good.
The new one
Only
was good,
because
too.
it was what's his name?
Which one? Jeff Klugman?
No, I'm talking about the new one.
Oh,
It was
the
good
new-
because it was Matthew Perry.
That was Matthew Perry, yeah. Mork and Mindy. The Bob and Newhart Show. Benson. The Partridge Family.
Yeah, no, I
watched them all, but I couldn't watch that shit now.
Of the Partridge Family.
MASH.
MASH was alright. I think a lot of people like MASH.
I watched every episode. I couldn't tell you how many times.
What year? 80s. What about China Beach? You didn't mention that. That was
I'm
in the 80s,
70s.
right?
I'm in the 70s.
No, I know. I'm saying when you were on the 80s, I didn't hear China Beach.
No.
That was in the 80s,
Yeah, it was.
I believe.
What the hell is this one? Needles and Pins? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Eight is Enough. What the hell is this one? Good Life? Never heard of it. What's Happening?
Yeah.
What's Happening?
Yeah, what's happening was like, the dude, there was like, I can't even remember what, they were like inner city black kids, but back a long time ago, so it was, not a long time ago, but it's in the 70s, so they had, the struggles of, being in these weird urban areas. The show, it was kind of funny, actually.
This doesn't show up.
What's that fat? Remember there was that heavy kid. Wore the hat. Remember the heavier black kid that wore the weird hat? He wore the newsboy hat or something, and then there was the skinny kid. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
that's the stream for now. We're done with this weird stuff, so we might pick up later if I end up starting this next job. But anyways, see you later.